Hi! Today we've got Vanngo Beauty. I'm super excited. We've got 2 eye palettes, a blush, and then what I've already tried, a lipstick and an eyeliner. So we're gonna start actually with the blush. Welcome, by the way. We're just gonna jump right into it. But I saw these and I got so excited. I'm so sorry, number one, if the audio sucks, because I realized I don't have like an actual microphone. I have a little mini mic that I'm hoping will do enough for me so I can overlay audio and, work some magic with it. Because otherwise, I just have my camera microphone, which probably sucks because it's a portrait photography camera, not a video camera. But anyway, I've got the shade Full Circle. So it's a very beautiful velvet blush. There's a camera. There's a mirror, not a camera. Satisfying feel. Ready? That was nice. I also am not in like a vanity space or anything. I'm got a little makeshift studio going in my living room. So I'm sorry for any noise. My dog is down here. You might hear her. And I just realized that I didn't grab a blush brush. I'm gonna have to go get that. That's awkward. Okay, I'm gonna run upstairs to go get it. I'll be right back. Like nothing even happened, right? So for brush, I've got the Laura Lee Los Angeles brush. Laura Lee Los Angeles is no longer a brand. I'm so sorry about it. Also, none of my brushes are clean. Actually, some of them are. Again, so sorry about it. I'm going to rub this off really well on this makeup eraser towel, because I do like this blush brush and I want to stick with what I know to really give this a good judging. Like I said, I'm in my living room, so my neighbors can definitely see me, maybe even hear me, because I had to open a window because I am sweating. I don't know why. I feel like my makeup's already oily and I literally just did it, but it's fine. Oh my god, I forgot a mirror. Hold on. Again, like nothing even happened. I hope you like my mirror. I also hope that you like that I only have a handheld mirror, because I do have a standing mirror somewhere. Don't know where it is. So we're just gonna do that. I feel like I needed more of an intro to this video, but also at the same time, just jump right in, right? So I just did I'm gonna do 3 little pats. A lot comes off. Also very sorry that I don't have a closer zoom. I thought my camera would zoom farther, but this table's so wide that this is as close as I can get. I'm just gonna do little pats. I do have obviously all of my base on already. Okay, well that seems to be beautiful. It's not as punchy as I normally do, but that's probably a good thing. I think I have blush blindness. That was probably way too much, right? It's too much, isn't it? It's too much. Yeah, it's fine. Blush, I love, honestly. If I am over blushed right now, just don't tell me, okay? Just let's not talk about it. So in terms of eyeshadow, I have got New Neutral and Wonderful Warm. I'm a neutral girly in terms of skin tone, at least, so I felt like maybe the neutral one was the way to go. I also saw Soph, again, I think used the neutral palette and it looked beautiful, so I wanted to try. And the packaging, even this, nice and soft. This is so soft, probably gonna get really dirty, but it's fine. And I did open these already, so I did take the thing off the mirror. I'm so sorry. But here is a little look-see at that. It is stunning. I did hear that the shimmers are, more of an adult shimmer rather than, like a bright glittery sparkle, which I respect, but I do like a bright glittery sparkle. Give me that metallic, the 2016 metallic. I love it. This is the Warm palette. Again, absolutely stunning. So originally when I thought I was going to film this video, I thought I was going to use the neutral palette. I have since dyed my hair. You probably wouldn't know unless you watched my shorts. You'd see that I dyed my hair. And it's a lot more warm tone than it used to be. So part of me wants to use the warm palette and like match my new hair. I heard that's a thing. I also feel like I'm like holding a conference at this table, like a business meeting. What's up? But this mirror is also really nice. I still have too much blush on this side. We're just going to ignore it, okay? This one's a little bit better. But, yeah, I kind of think we have to do the warm palette. At least for the mattes. Maybe I'll do shimmers from the neutrals. That sounds like a good plan, right? Yeah, I think so. I've got a bunch of different brushes here. Some are ColourPop, some are, well, actually there's only one Laura Lee Los Angeles brush and the rest are ColourPop. I think all of my Laura Lee brushes are like super dirty, so I tried to bring some cleaner ones. My lids have a little bit of the Laura Mercier setting powder on them because I did my base and didn't want them to super crease. So let's go in to this like bone shade. I'll load up my brush pretty well and just buff that on in. That is pigmented. That's awesome. And just so you know, I think these palettes are $45 a piece, so they're definitely up there. I mean, it's at Sephora. For some reason, when I originally was going to review this brand, I totally thought that they were sold at like Target and were cheap. There's a bit of fallout in the pan, just so you know. I don't know why I was under that impression. So sorry for my dog. Yeah, that's pretty. Simple. Let's go into, just get all this excess off my brush from whatever might be in there. There's one matte that almost looks like it's, no, I wanted to say it had like a little bit of a sheen to it, but I think it's just the way that it's pressed. But I'm going to go into that next. It's just that, you know, second deepish color. Load up my brush again. Just put this on the inner corner, outer corner, and bring it in. Piper. This is what happens when I have the windows open. I was just dying. Okay. That like gave me a little bit of extra warmth, but honestly it didn't do a whole ton. And I put a good amount on my brush. Yeah, if you didn't know, Vanngo is a celebrity makeup artist. This is his brand. I believe he's Selena Gomez's makeup artist most of the time. I don't remember if I'm remembering that correctly. Not confident. Don't come for me. Okay, that second shade just like did a little bit, but not a whole ton. Blend it out a little bit more. I'm going to go in actually with that same brush. No. I'm going to dust this thing off. Very dirty. But I used it yesterday and I loved it. See? That's like clean. Again, don't come for me. I know I need to clean my brushes. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to go for it. And I'm going to go into the darkest shade. Oh yeah, a lot came off. I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot there. I'm going to keep my eye open and place it. Yeah, that's pigmented. That is pigmented. I'm going to keep my eye open and just like looking straight ahead while I place this. And I'm going to wing it out just a little bit. And then I'm going to sweep it into the inner corner. So get a little definition there. And then keep with these like dragging, sweeping motions towards the inner corner. I should say I'm not a professional makeup artist. Like, I just like makeup, self-taught, watch a lot of YouTube videos and stuff. So we are a judgment-free zone, in case you couldn't tell. That was Piper. Probably a little bit much. Okay. Again, straight ahead, eye open, just packing it on. Still way too much. Drag and sweep. And then pull through. Okay, overall blending really nicely. This eye seems to have blended a little bit better. I always have one eye that's the problem child. I feel like that's everyone. I don't know. I'm going to... I don't remember which brush I was using. This one. I take this brush and just blend a little bit more. I think my issue with this eye is that it's just a little bit darker because, you know, I kind of messed up with that first dip, but it's also very rounded down right now instead of winged out. So I'm actually just a little bit more tap tap and just try and fix that rounding. Okay, it's not completely fixed, but it's a little bit better. I have a spot here. I don't hate it. I'm actually just going to take the same brush, do a tiny little dip, and go on the lower lash line. Making sure to connect the lower and upper. Again, I am so sorry about my dog. She's actually normally not much of a barker. Why do I keep picking up so much when I go for this eye? I'm gonna share the love a little bit. I don't know if it's just me being stupid right now, but I don't know why I just keep, like, this eyeshadow is almost messy. I keep getting it in random places. Okay, I like that, I think. I don't know, does it look like trash? Maybe it looks like trash. I feel like this is not a strong start to me demonstrating what I can do. I think that these shimmers are just a little bit too dark for me right now. Thinking about just going in with this like bright champagne-y shade. Although, is that boring? Maybe it's boring. I don't want to be boring. Maybe I'll go with the gold and the champagne on the inner corner. How's that sound? Let me know. Did I mess it up? I do feel like this would be a great palette for an all matte look. But we're testing new makeup, so I have to try the shimmers. That'd be criminal if I didn't. It's also interesting, the warm palette only has 2 shimmers, and this neutral palette has 4. And it looks like the one is definitely more of just like a satiny shimmer or sheen, and the other 3 are a little bit brighter. Okay. My hands are a little sweaty, I'm not gonna lie. But I've got fingerprints all over these mirrors already. I'm going to go into that like bright gold shade just on my finger. It's pretty good. Pack this on the lid. I mean, that is true. It's not, you know, 2016 metallic, but it's not terrible. It is really pretty. And I'm not usually a very big gold girl. Even my jewelry is always silver. I feel like I'm so messy with my makeup today. I'm so sorry. Also, if you see my posture slipping, no you don't, okay? I know it's a problem. I'm just not dealing with it at this time. I'm gonna take the one, I don't even think I used this brush. I take this brush, the brush that we use the darker shades with, and just blend that shimmer in a little bit. Yeah, I hope you can see. It is like, I mean, it's a little glittery, but it's not like giant shiny. But I'm gonna go in, I was gonna go grab a little highlighting brush because I forgot one, but I'm gonna use that like champagne-y shade on the inner corners. Might be a bad idea, we'll find out. I'm gonna go grab a brush for that though, because I didn't grab one. My dog's outside now, so hopefully if she starts barking again, you can't hear her. I got a little brush. I'm gonna wipe it off on my cloth. All right, champagne shade. That was fluffed everywhere, but it's fine. Okay, yes. That is gorgeous. Well, now that I've blended it, it kind of disappeared a little bit, not gonna lie. But that's a little bit more my speed. I'm gonna put some on the lower lash line. All right, this is definitely a palette to do your eyeshadow before your base with though, because I've now got, I don't know if you can see what just happened. I now have shimmer all under my under eye, and it's not coming off easy. And do you think I grabbed a brush to dust off shimmer with? Absolutely not. So we're just gonna live with it. I just dipped into the wrong shade. A+ for effort though, right? Okay, I'm not mad at it. I think that's pretty good. I got the brown eyeliner. It's literally just called brown. I may have tried this yesterday because I really needed a brown eyeliner and I don't have any actually. At least I don't think I do. And it is, let's do a little swatch here. It is brown. It is, I hope you can see that. It is not the brown that I was hoping for. I guess I was anticipating, wow, that came off really easily, which is good and yet concerning at the same time. I was hoping for more of like a deep espresso, I guess. This is not really that, but we're gonna put in the waterline because it is the Soft Velvet Kohl eyeliner. Actually, someone's probably gonna yell at me for putting this in my waterline, but whatever, here we are. I mean, I don't know, I think it kind of looks like poop. So I don't know if it's just me, but you'll see this with the next product coming up. I'll try and put in clips. Hold on. I mean, quality of the eyeliner though, silky, smooth, glides right on. I love that. Just stab myself in the eye. Okay, mild technical difficulties, but we're back. As I was saying, the listings on Sephora for specifically the eyeshadow and the lipstick I found are not color accurate. Like I said, I'll try and put in an insert somewhere. But even like this, compared to what is in my eye, not the same. And I don't really like the actual shade of this. It is a beautiful product, but the shade is not for me, and I wish it was. That's it. Also, I went into the bathroom. I love the blush. It blended beautifully. This color is a summer color, and I'm well aware I have too much blush on, and it's not the color for right now. But we're gonna live with it, alright? I'm going to use the Maybelline Colossal I don't know, mascara. And I would normally curl my lashes, but I haven't been lately, so we're just not going to. I'm not going anywhere. This is just for you. If you've tried this mascara, can you please let me know how you like it? Because first time I tried it, loved it, looked like I had falsies. I traveled with it, and I don't know if like the heat from the airplane or something messed it up, but it has not been the same, and I don't really like it anymore. I should have picked a different mascara for this video. Like, why is it so clumpy? It normally is not like that. But it's just like thick and clumpy now. Like, can I repurchase and just not travel with it? Not put it on an airplane? Mascara from Maybelline that I do really love still is the Surreal Falsies. Falsies Surreal, whatever it's called. The light purple packaging. Amazing. But, I mean, once I can get it to cooperate, look at that difference. I know that I am blessed with some nice lashes to start. You probably can't see them, but I promise they're there. But, like, this still does a really great job. Now, last product, Lippy. This is in the shade Limitless Sky. So again, I'll try and put in like what it's supposed to look like. I think I still have the box. Like, do you see that? You see that color? That like berry color? I'm debating if I even lip line because it's not going to go with this look. I already know it. I tried it yesterday. I like got my hair done and I was like, I'm doing nice and warm fall. It's going to go so perfect with my hair. And I put it on and I was like, this is not the shade that I thought I was buying. Like, so honestly, I don't even think I'm going to lip line. I'm just going to put it on because I'm going to have to take it off if I want to actually wear it with this look. Like, do you see? Not the same. And when you put it on, it's even weirder. This is supposed to be, I think, a matte lipstick. Creamy matte lipstick. I don't really have anything on my lips. I had some Patrick Ta lip gloss on earlier, but pretty faded, but I wipe them anyway. Like, really creamy, goes on easily, comfortable. This is a very pretty shade. It's just not the shade that I thought I was getting. My application was not the best. But yeah, so you let me know if I'm crazy or if the listings on Sephora's website are not color accurate, because I feel like they're not. The eyeshadow palettes, I didn't really have that issue. Granted, I had also watched videos with them in it. And like I said, it's still a really pretty shade. I just feel like I'm in 17 different seasons right now. That was stupid to say. There's not even 17 seasons. But I feel like my lips and my cheeks are like more summery right now, and my eyes are very fall. I don't know. I'm not mad at anything quality-wise. I think, is it worth the money? I don't remember how much the lip liner or the eyeliner. I only remember how much the eyeshadow palettes are. So kind of hard for me to say if it's actually worth your money. But if you have the money and you want to get them, I do think like everything was beautiful. Everything worked really beautiful. I'm excited to try new stuff from them, other stuff. I think they have a bronzer, and based on that blush, that bronzer could be really good. So I'd love to try that, and I'd love to get other shades of especially the eyeliner and the lipstick. But yeah, I'm just a little annoyed that the listings didn't look the same as the actual products. But yeah, that's it. Let's finish the look. All in all, I mean, good makeup day, I guess. My base is a little shiny right now, but that's okay. Some people will probably really love how shiny it is. I love that for you guys. I'm an oily girl, so the fact that it's this shiny already bothers me, but it's fine. So I hope this video wasn't too chaotic, and maybe you'll join me for the next one. Maybe? I don't know. Alright. See you guys later. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I just watched that footage back, and this lip is ruining this look. So we're going to take it off. I have to redeem myself a little bit. I mean, like I said, very pretty shade, but not for this look. I mean, if I was really committed, I'd go and get like a powder puff and fix this blush, but I'm not that worried about it. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead, I have a Tatcha sample. It is the Kiss You Lip Tint in the shade Plum Blossom, and this looks more promising, honestly. And I never use my samples. I honestly think I need to do a video of just using all of my makeup samples. I probably even shouldn't. They're definitely expired, but I don't like to waste things. This is a solid brick. Okay, guess I'm just gonna... I almost really just want to like kiss it. Am I the weirdo? I was expecting this to be like not solid. I mean, I guess the actual product is solid. I don't know. This is not really making things better, is it? This is very soft, very nourishing. You sit up straighter. I mean, that's really pretty, but not really fixing my problem. So you know what my other solution is? I've got the Maybelline Super Stay Teddy Tint in the shade Current Mood, number 10. This is quite light. Let's pop some of this on. Still not light enough. Why are all of my neighbors outside right now? Do you see what I just did? All in the name of fixing a shade that was not as advertised. It's a little better, I think. Okay, that's it. That's it. Thanks for joining me during the chaos. Hope you stayed till the end. Hope you're going to come back for the next one. I will see you later.